Okie dokie. After that, I went to go eat and watch an episode of Poirot, and then Julian decided to nap on my lap, and you know how it goes when there's a cat on your lap. You can't leave. It is forbidden. Um, Interior paint. Oh, just as a reminder, we've got this accidentally, at first, a bit Art Deco apartment complex. Top floor has one 3-bedroom apartment and a communal game room and a, I guess, porch is not the right word. What are you doing? Deck, that's the word. Miles, why are you pouncing the curtain? There's not even a Julian on the other side. Okay. Second floor, middle floor, we have two 2-bedroom apartments. And the bottom floor, we have 3 1-bedroom apartments. And I started to do some of the decoration before I got hungry. So, and this is going to be themed for our orange generation in our not-so-berry. So at some point, I need to make sure that there's stuff for baking and charisma, which shouldn't be all that hard. And yeah. So first we're gonna finish with the communal spaces. So let's go for some orange wallpaper. Let's add the Art Deco tag and the mid-century tag, as well as the basics tag. I'm trying to keep it to those because my not-so-berry stuff is originally mid-century, specifically 1950s in mind, but then I did the round corners on the building because I've been watching a lot of Poirot recently, so Art Deco has been on the brain. I don't know if I want that as an apartment hallway, so let's... Oh, light brown is tagged. What if we get weird and use tile or something? Hey, is this the wall? Yeah, it is. Okay. It's just my lighting is weird. I don't want to use... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, guess we're clearing the tags. Let's go back to just orange and see what we've got. How's the sunset look? For a communal space? No. It could match the funky windows, but I don't think so. Maxis once again letting me down with non-CC options. Yeah, stucco's not bad. I don't know that I super like it, though. material. Oh, that's kind of classy. Yeah. Oops, I'll have to fix that later. Yeah. Nothing here can be cloned. Shoot it. As for which one our orange berry being will move into, I don't know. Possibly one of the 2 bedrooms. The point is to leave it open. They'll be able to select the needs TLC trait with mods, I think. Unless it shows up in here now. Nope. Unless it's under challenges. Nope. So it's gonna have to be a modded, but meh. So now we've got that. Let's get our wood floor. Try to find something that matches that wood. Nope. Light brown. I know, let's do the corkboard. That won't be weird at all. Darker than that. It's the wrong hue. Also the wrong hue. Why do none of these match? Armor Guard maxes. Why do you seriously not have anything that matches things? It's flirking me off. Because I like the communal spaces being wood. Not the diagonals. Honestly, that's not half bad. It's maybe about a quarter bad. Communal spaces. Why do you not know how to do with a corner? Ugh. Roundy rooms. Okay. And we've got that. Okay, what in the heck happened here? Oh, I know what in the heck happened there. Ich got a French, that's what happened there. Actually, can I destroy that floor? Yes, I can. Excellent. We love a destroyed floor. Can I destroy this floor? No. Mass delete the entire floor is not the thing we wanted to do. What if I do this? Can I now delete the floor? Nope. Okay, fine. Ooh, what about the floor under here? Oh. Nope. Actually, I wouldn't have wanted to do that anyway. That goes into somebody's living space. Okay. We do, however, need the deck floor. Maybe something a wee bit more weathered. I don't dislike that. Yeah. Um, I honestly like that better than this floor, but there's not much I can do. Basketball planks floor? You know, that's kind of been my go-to floor, honestly. The basketball floor. You don't need the super bright orange here. Ooh, what dat? Does it have a good one? I said this color. Honestly? Oh yeah, that's better. Doesn't match quite as well with the walls though, but how's this look? Orange with white? Dark brown? That weird gray brown? Dark brown maybe? I don't think that's gonna look any better. Whoa, that's definitely not gonna work. That is kitschy AF. Let's not put bricks inside, but maybe stucco inside. Oh no, 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 no. That actually doesn't look half bad. Because that was my original exterior too. Not sure that really says apartment group hallway, but yoink. We can still leave the game room in the paneled one. And of course now I have to fix the outside because, I guess because I use, what the heck is this? Nothing here can be cloud. Rude. Curved walls, you vex me. So if I do that, it's gonna probably, yeah. Okay. Matters not. Oh, I know what I can do there. We're not to that point yet. Roof. Let's not just have a plain boring roof. Let's have some kind of concrete. Like so. Like that. Excellent. Okay. Now we save the game, because you never know when something's going to go wrong. Then, let's decorate our communal areas. Bookshelf. Bookie shelfie. That is not nearly fancy enough. Glass case? I think it's having problems with the lamp. That's not bad. Because sometimes you just want to read. Not sure about that color though. Yes, I know it's a magic bookcase. It's a good bookcase. Unless I can find one in the light brown that also does 3 tiles and looks good. See, I like the cube unit, but not for this. Ooh. Don't think that'll let it fit, but it will. See, that's even better. Because it can slot neatly up there. Oh, yeesh. Does it have a better color, though? Nope, that color it is. Unfortunately, I can't left-right flop a bookshelf, so... There, we got some nice bookshelves. And... reading nooks. Now let's turn on the Art Deco. Chauffage. Love sheets. Dining, not dining, living sheets. Okay, maybe we take away the deco tag. Or I guess mid-century tag. Orange. Which will not actually go in a corner. Which is stupid. I do want a sectional though. Does this sectional not have an orange? It's got a red. Oh, I don't like that design for this place. I'd really like to put this over there, but that's not horrible, I guess. A little book nook by the stairs. this large and in charge copter coming over me? No. Department of Public Safety. Okay. So we've got a little book area. Oh, we need to decorate. Now, let's not decorate symmetrically. Let's do some little sculptures. Okay. Basics. Yeah. Plant. I don't want it up there. Maybe look at our sculptures here then. Pumpkins. I don't think they're gonna fit. Why not? Let's put a ceramic cat up there. It's a Mr. Miles! It's a Mr. Miles! He's an orange. Guess we need a plant now. Citrusy floral centerpiece. Sure. So over here, let's put a different plant. Still comes in orange. That is too big. Eh. Can I embiggen it and still have it up there? I guess I can. Sweet. Now we need another little orange sculpture. One moment. Alrighty, I'm back now. Oh, that's cute. Let's see. Need a little orange thing. That's not little. Are you a little orange thing? Are you a little orange thing? He says this microphone is mine. Actually, what's on these banners? Nothing I can really use for this. Miles?
Hi. No, sir. He says, don't decorate with that. Decorate with me. Come here, Mr. Sir. You big old boy.
I don't want to have to use a clutter, because that's just, you know, clutter. That is a big porg. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's kind of what I'm looking for, but it doesn't need to be that big, and it won't shrink down to slide at other slots. Holiday cards, no. Come on, there's got to be something. Maybe there's something in miscellaneous. I know, let's put a toothbrush. Ooh, that's not a bad idea, actually. But we're not to that floor yet. Oh, that's a bit big. I mean, that's cool, but not relevant. Oh, the set pieces. That's what I'm looking at here. Okay, I was like, what the heck? Somebody left their notebook. Animal Crossing moment. Woohoo! Loth cat? No, I don't want it to go that. I want it to go there. Can I put the flowers over here if I bring them back to their normal size? Apparently not. The cutesy little love owls, maybe? Or we can just leave it empty for now. Let's see. I don't really need curtains with the stained glass windows, but we do want a rug. Boink a biggie. Yeah. Do the same over here. Oh, shut up. There we go. Nice little cozy area for people to be cozy and communal in. Second floor. What are we gonna put on the second floor? What kind of communal space shall we be having? What about a communal bar? Nobody really needs that in their apartment complex, but debate stand, potion cauldron. What is that thing? Oh, a pottery kiln. That's a new one. Potions bar. Honestly, I like the idea of a quaint little sit-down bar. Why is my brain making this like a hotel lobby instead of an apartment complex? My apartment complex doesn't have a bar. Counters. Why you no make matchy matchy? Ugh. Lame. Maybe I should do a couple of bathroom stalls? No. You know what? I'm already here. May as well. That's the kid set. Oh, that's what I can do. I can make this a laundromat area. Yo. Because this is never a bad plan. Laundromat room. Yay. We absolutely definitely don't need parquet in the laundromat room. There we go. For laundromats, I always like to give it the semi-unscrupulous, somewhat dilapidated, but maybe not. Yeah. Which means I now need matching floors. So love struck floor. I swear, if you don't have a matching, okay. Does the apartment complex need a laundromat? No, but it's here anyway. Bench on the end? Yeah. Yeah. I was actually thinking of putting some right along here. If I can find orange. Oh, that is not classy. I mean, I know it's a laundromat, but that's better. Although in my limited experience, apartment washaterias usually don't have a place to sit. You put your laundry in and you hope that nobody steals it. But we do need fire alarm. Because Sims washateria laundry machine things are death traps. Truly. Yay, now we've got a communal washer and dryer room. I have had so many Sims almost die from washing their laundry, and one time it was hilarious, and I had the maid actually catch herself on fire while my Sim was at work, and I was like, well, sorry. Nothing we can really do for you. Let's put, where's the wall thing that I like? There it is. Music. Can you hang on the ceiling here? No, not enough room. Okay, I'll hang it there. Now we save it again because I'm suddenly quite paranoid. Decorations, orange and light brown. Because we can decorate this wall now that there's a wall here to decorate. Really? That's all that they have for Art Deco art. What? I can put it on the curved wall? That's kind of weird. I don't hate that being on the diagonal wall, though. I mean the curvy wall. Now, do I do anything with this space? Because remember, these apartments are quite heftily sized, so most of what you'll need is already going to be in there. What do we got in the kids' stuff? Yeah, let's do a little kids activity zone so the kids in the complex can get to know each other. I think 6 will be enough seating. Oops. 8, actually. There we go. Nice little open play area. Oh. I suppose if I take that out, it might help. Maybe a dollhouse? I have been there. Let's see. Nope. Nope, the dollhouse still will not fit, so that's fine. Toy box. Yeah, that's decent. Back. Decorations. Is that gonna be too big? Let's just do it with carpets. Fun carpet for the chillins. Spoopy carpet. To overwhelm your adult senses. I really miss the Sims 2 fence that was literally just a line on the floor. Because that made separating off spaces like this look much better. Especially when it's a kid's thing. Because I don't even know if they can, like, go over that. I think they probably can. I know the adults can, but... I don't want to use the kitty fence, because this is supposed to be a classy, upscale apartment complex. I know, let's use the murder-death fence. That would be vicious and pain to fall on. Maybe let's not. What am I looking for? Ah. Kids wall hangings. Kids decor. Ah! No, I can't move objects on to do that. I mean, I guess I could, but it would look a little silly. Ooh. No. It's a mobile, but I know what I can do. Embiggen the mobile. And then look for a lamp that can coexist with it without getting too weird about things. This is the same one I used a minute ago. That's not gonna work. I want something slightly whimsical. Not overly whimsical. That's not horrible. That's not gonna work. It's something small and tapered. This is why I make CC. Oh, that's perfect. Because now I can do the jellyfish lamp, and it looks like it's part of the mobile. Yeah. It's our kids zone. It bothers me that these aren't centered, so I'm gonna make them centered again. No. There. Only problem is the next lowest LOD kicks in a little bit when I zoom out from that, but that doesn't look bad. Decorations. Bictuzival art. something with class, which everybody's opinion of class differs a bit, but will that fit on the? It will, yay. I seriously don't know why they let you put straight things on diagonal walls, because it's whatever, but yeah. Is there a second floor communal space? Third floor. Orange, orange, orange. Yeah, that's not bad, and we can hang that here. Oh no, the ceilings. They are undecorated. Let's not carpet the ceilings, though. Metal ceilings? No. Ah, linoleum ceilings. That'd be funny. I like large format tile ceilings for a deco-inspired vibe. Not sure why, but terracotta ceiling sounds like the right thing. Hey, now. Color the laundry room ceiling. Jeez. Fine. There we go. Yeah, okay. One moment. I forgot I have to put out my trash tonight, since they won't be by tomorrow. I was mistaken. I thought today was Thursday. Trash does not come on Friday or Saturday, but they come on Thursday, so. Is that Funkalicious tile? That doesn't matter. Ba-da-boo. Game room. However, we do want the telescope out on the balcony. That's why I built the balcony in the first place. Okay. Oop. Game room. Bowling might be a little much. Okay, why are the washer and dryer under recreational? Like, I can understand the bowling alley because duh. And the trick-or-treat bowls. But a washer and dryer? Really? Well, first let's get the chairs on the game table. And let's do a couple of these. We need a little... Here it is. This is what I wanted. Where's the center? Appliances. Where's our small appliances? Not the trash. Not the pet food bowl. What? Oh, vending machine works. Maybe we can put a vending machine in the game area. Oh well, too late now. I could have used that little kids area, or the area that I decided was a kids area as a gym. Trying to think, what does my apartment complex have? We've got a vending machine right next to the gym. Speaking of trash, we should have a trash chute somewhere. I'm going to do it here.
Hi, Julian. What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? He says, "Why are you doing Sims instead of cuddling in my lap?"
Yes, that'll do. Don't really have any accessible outdoor facing walls. So I guess you'll just have to make do with one of those. Of course, there's no orange dumpster. If there were an orange dumpster, I could use... I could put the yellow one out back, but nope. Which of you buggers is closest to being orange? Grill and look at the stars. That sounds like a nice night. Ah! No. No clicky. Let's see. Hot cocoa. Ah! Lame. Can't use these as cabinets. It's always the harbinger that I go to. I know, let's put the dishwasher in here. Drink trays. Popcorn machine. Popcorn machine is good in a communal room. Coffee machine. And kettle. Yeah. Let's see. Activities and skills. Let's see. What is this? Oh, presents. We already did recreation. Let's do some creative. Don't need the dance floor. Pottery wheel. Guitar would just annoy everybody. Piano. No, it needs to be something you can do in a group.
Yeah, we can do a game room. That's a little too small.
Stop trying to stick to the wall, you weirdo. That's why I couldn't find it. I was looking in the wrong category. Hey. Nope, that's too big. Can't place a curved TV on a curved wall. What kind of nonsense? Why are you trying to stick it to the wall? You cannot do that. Okay, maybe we'll do that over here. This can be the video game side. Actually, we do kind of need a folk couch. There, game room. Slash, I guess, potential movie room, if someone wanted. Now let's get some decorations. Anything to do with games? Other than Void Critter decals? With the tragic clown. Guess we'll go with this one. I feel like those walls are empty, but I don't know what to put on them. Look at the sculptures, I guess. How about a light switch? I can put this over here. The snack zone. Why? Okay. How about the random Batu thing? How about not? Let's see. That's not terrible. A little weird, but it's not terrible. Kind of like that, actually. Okay, I think we have the communal spaces. Oh, except down here we need some wall stuff. And floor mats. Or, entry rugs. No. Oh, dope. I didn't realize. Ah, yes. I want one of those. Does not have any bearings here. That doesn't really work here either. So few orange decorations. Now, is that sticking out too much? Sticking out a little too much, but nothing I can't live with. this one for the other side. What if I make it this really big? It looks terrible. Guess these are semi-orange. You don't vibe the vibe. Maxis, where's your orange? I feel like Opal in Pokemon Sword and Shield, except instead of pink, it's orange. Pretty sure I haven't used the eggs and bacon yet. Sure. That's how you that's how you decorate with taste. Get it? Because it's eggs and bacon. Okay. Well, heck. I think that's all our outdoor done. Not quite. Plants. Why would we decorate with thistle? Orange roses? Shrub? No, 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 no. Irises, though. No, I'm just gonna see no safety stairs. I do what I want, Thor. we don't want the unkempt. We want the kempt. We want indeed the very kempt shrubbery. Huh. What if I do this instead, hmm? Where did you go, big shrubberies? Not that one. The bumpy big shrubbery. There you go. Guess I should. Like that. Guess I should turn off move objects. Because I don't want anything actually interfering with the stairs. It should be fine. Trees. That's not bad. There we go, now we got some little trees. Okay, now I think we're done with the communal zones. Which means the interiorning has beginned. Some of those were almost words. Okay. Do we have any Ortega windows? Just that one. Okay, let's narrow it by color instead then. Not for an apartment. That's a choice. Greenhouse window. Don't much care for the wood on that.
Come on, man. That's fine.
Ooh, that is too low. Oh, I see the problem. Sit on the same level. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna be done with those because the water heater doesn't need to exist here. So we will use those as a window spot. Because this one isn't gonna have many windows. Is there a wider version of those windows? Not taller, wider. Clearly not. Okay. Oh, that's not bad at all. I mean, I can do this. That's a bathroom, so. You know, I like using the wedge windows still. Yeah. Is that right? Nope. front-facing windows can be the plain edition. I'm gonna put that there for now. There we go. All I'm saying is they better get some really good blinds and curtains down there on the ground floor. What? Oh, I didn't do the... Oops. That's not right. I'd like all of my windows in a building to line up. I don't think those do, though. These? Yeah, okay. Okay. Windows check. Doors check. Now, let's decorate them identically for ease. Okay. Sofas first. Don't know why I'm using that one. It just seemed right. way did that end up being 2 squares? However, we should get floors and stuff first, so let's do wood on the ground floor. Carpet in the bedroom. Why do you not have a plain brown carpet? I mean, orange. You're gonna make me have to use the beige in the bedrooms. Okay, kitchen. Let's do tile. I did not fix this window. Tut tut. I think that's right. 2 in, 2 out? Yeah. Bathrooms. Alright, also did not put the window. And these small spots can keep. Nope, actually. Orange window. Yeah, that's the same thing. There. The walk-in closet is the same as the bedroom. Now utility room. To which I did not put any doors. Oops. Honestly not sure what these are going to be used for now since I made a laundry room. Or a laundromat thingy. Oh, yes, sorry. I did not see you until just now. I was tabbed out. What's up? Matching tiles in the bathroom. Let's see. What I use here? Too many tiles? Oh, that's from Lovestruck. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. It's technically a pool tile. Let's see. Honestly, I might just do that. For real though, Maxis, where the heck is all of your orange? Why do you have no orange? My instinct is to put wallpaper in the bedrooms, not the living rooms. I'm not sure why. But there really aren't a lot of orange. There really aren't. I don't like that with the blue. I would take a gold at this point. This is the problem with trying to build CC free. It's not the same as the one out here, is it? No. Okay. Take it back. We'll do this on the inside. Screw it. I'll just use the same thing for every... Oop. Please stand by. It is time to feed the cats. Enjoy the tunes.
Oh, yes, you heard that, huh?
Alright, I'm back. To answer your question, Freya, streaming seems to be doing quite fine. I've got dinner in the crock pot too, so in about an hour I will be headed off to do that. It's been nice and quiet. Which was your other bathroom? Ah, this one. I know it's unimaginative to put all of the rooms the same color, but see, living room. I'm surprised, honestly, that it's taking me so long to make this. It usually doesn't take me... Well, even for an apartment complex, I guess. It's understandable length. Okay, that's the kitchen. Where's your kitchen? There's your kitchen. Okay. Wait. Yeah, that was the other bedroom. Okay. Yeah, I definitely miscalculated how big the third story was. It's fine. We're fine. Okay. What design walls in bedroom? Very much would like to using wallpaper, but orange wallpapers are pretty much limited to spoopy time. And I don't like that in a bedroom with beige carpet. This is why I make my own CC. Darn it. Oh, I guess I could put a spandrel out. That'd be nice. Why isn't there a spandrel that goes with that fence? I do not like that. How's that look? Oh, no. No. That's not bad, though. Well, normally I would play other games, but I kind of don't have the money for those right now. I had to stop my subscriptions for both World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV. um, just didn't have the money, and then completely lost the job. So, yeah, I'm doing what I can do, how I can do it. How's this one look? That does not match. How about you? How do you look? No. We don't need spandrels. Ah! I mean, you can always ask. Whether or not I answer is another matter. Let's see. That's terrible with beige. But again, beige is terrible, so maybe it's only fair. That's not orange, that's pink. I don't play any of those games. I've heard interesting things about Factorio, though. Okay, why are you adding weird random paint over there? And I guess it's not wrong because it's the closet, but jeez. I think you responded to your own question there, by the way. Now we find the orange sconces. We can put them here. If I'm using short doors on a tall wall, I always like to put sconces above them. Not sure why. No, we're gonna have something over there. What? I am doing a VTuber. And I have overlays when I'm doing CC creation. I just figured for building, people would want to see the full screen. I don't want people to get too overwhelmed with clutter when it's not necessary. But the background to my channel, I've only really been streaming much for a week. And I've done it off and on before, but just recently kind of started in earnest. Yeah, when I'm using my CC group, I have an overlay at the bottom and some other info stuff. Just for building, I like the screen to be as free as possible so people can actually see what's going on. I guess. I actually, so the VTube thingy that I'm using, I used Vroid Studio to make the shirt and the cape, and then color the hat myself. I figured I can use my SimCC skills to do that. Lick the cupcake lamp as an entry lamp. I don't connect Discord with random people. No offense. I've got an Instagram. I don't use my social media platform formerly known as Twitter very much anymore. those lamps, they do not have the symmetry. It is fine. Gasp. Forgot a room. There. I extra forgot a room. Oh my goodness. I I'll take a peek at it. I figured that was what you meant. I was a little confused there. Let's see. Those are all good. Oh, those are cute. Now, let's see what light we're gonna put in the bedroom. It's tempting to just use the cloud lamp for everything because I like the cloud lamp, but let's not do that. Maybe once I get off stream, I can look more. What? Sorry, I'm getting lots of notifications. Did I seriously miss a wall? No, I didn't. It was just shinied. Okay. I know, let's put the orange warning light in the bathroom. We need one that illuminates the whole room quite nicely. There we go. Little cupcake lamp. That works. There we go. Let's see. Right up there. That could be interesting. I think I'll do that. And then for the walk-in closets, we can do just this one here, I think. Nope, because that is a very tight spot beam. Not the barn light. I hate having to resort to the subtle saucer light, but for closets, it's actually a really good choice. Hey, rude. There we do. Boop. There we go. Jeez, I mean, this one a little too big. It's fine. Nobody's gonna be renting a 3-bedroom penthouse anyway. Not when I play. Hmm. It's a terrible glare when you're sitting playing, but whatever. This one maybe I can use the super spotty spotlight. No. Well, I've only got a few minutes left till my dinner's ready, so I am gonna have to call it here, guys. Hopefully I'll be back to finish it tomorrow, but I can't guarantee that because life is weird and it does things that you don't anticipate. Um, until whenever, have a good one and insert catchy witticism here. But look, we got quite a lot today. By we, I mean me. Yeah.